fight to them. Wherever they are, wherever they go.
Get out of here, Rajab!
Nowadays, linear is something of a dirty word, commonly used to describe shooters that usher you along a narrow path, interrupting your progress with explosion-heavy cutscenes. Medal of Honor Warfighter is such a game, though its biggest problem isn't that it wants to be the playable action movie we're so familiar with at this stage. It's that the game marks off the necessary checkboxes without turning them into anything cohesive or even always coherent. Yet, Warfighter's single-player campaign has a few glimmers of satisfaction. The basic shooting and movement models are a good start because there's a sense of weight to them. You can take cover and lean or peek before taking aim, lest you get pelted with lead. You're encouraged to consider your surroundings and preserve your own well-being, rather than always rush forward. The shooting is occasionally put to good use, such as in a noisy showdown during a raging rainstorm in which the palm trees bend in response to the heaving winds. Medal of Honor Warfighter isn't always just a sea of brown, though you can still expect to see plenty of dusty roads and crumbling buildings.
Which way?
If only the gameplay could consistently uphold the promise of the most atmospheric levels. The excitement is undercut by your AI teammates' unlimited supply of ammo to give you. There's never any need to scrounge the ground for enemy weapons, which diminishes the sense that you're in imminent danger. But it's the moments you most expect to deliver scripted thrills that are most devoid of them. The usual rail shooting is neither challenging nor stimulating, be it in a boat or in a helicopter. The game also has the usual parts where you sneak up on enemies from behind and gruesomely stab them. There are countless door breaches in which time slows to a crawl while you and your AI teammates charge into a room. Things explode real nice, but these sequences are all segmented sharply from the surrounding gameplay. There are several vehicular sections that stand out above the rest, however. These driving sections are ridiculous and entertaining, featuring slow-motion, burnout-style crashes. The game's most surprising turn of events is an elegant and imaginative vehicular stealth sequence.
Roger. Preacher, pull over. There they are. Hang on. Hang on.
The central story comes by way of the jargon-filled military chatter you're used to in such games, but the plot is as choppy as the gameplay. You play much of the campaign as returning hero Preacher, and you meet his wife and daughter, who deliver some real-world respite between explosions. The gentler side of Warfighter's story is a wasted opportunity, however, since every character is an archetype rather than a defined individual. Yet the manipulative music and a few solemn moments might briefly warm your heart, just in time for the action to harden it once again. If the campaign is a secondary concern for you, you'll be happy to know that the online battles are rather satisfying. The leaning mechanic in the campaign finds a place here, allowing you to quickly establish a line of sight, take some pot shots, and then lean back into cover. More important is Warfighter's fire team system, in which you're paired off with another player, and the two of you leech off of each other's successes. Your buddy is both protector and spawn point, and you earn various bonuses for sticking with him. There's a palpable psychological component to this mechanic. When your buddy is waiting to spawn, you stay out of harm's way so that your friends might arrive in relative safety. And there's joy in getting revenge on the opponent that gunned down your buddy just moments before. A traditional class system glues matches together, though you need to sort through the game's improbably convoluted interface to make sense of it. You ultimately unlock various weapon modifications and variations of each class. Within matches, kill streaks open up defensive and offensive support actions. There's a healthy metagame to keep you invested. Some of Warfighter's maps seem more like collections of winding exterior corridors than believable battlegrounds with natural layouts. but you never run out of players to kill within the 5 modes on offer. The matchmaking options also include playlists that pair up 2 different modes, one of which minimizes the interface and turns on friendly fire, inspiring a more cautious experience. On the other end of the spectrum is Home Run mode, which sports a livelier tug-of-war once you get used to its quick matches. There are some bugs in both the multiplayer and single player to contend with.
What's the deal?
But Medal of Honor Warfighter's greatest handicap isn't bugs, but how it doesn't use its bog-standard parts to craft a satisfying whole. The online multiplayer is good fun, and the campaign shows occasional signs of life. But on the whole, the game is merely serviceable. Nothing less and nothing more.